first day of February when we ended the deep dive event design session with the MPI board and a local committee that led to the prototype of Meet the Champions, our 2020 MPI Italy chapter convention to be held in Turin at the beginning of July. Meet the Champions, a perfect blend of excellencies that well represented our profession, our beautiful destination, Turin and Piedmont, innovation, sustainability, and gender parity.
Our save the date was immediately put into pipelines, and we completed the communication strategy to ensure an ongoing and hope-building interest before, during, and after the convention for the association and for all the stakeholders involved, from speakers to partners and participants, of course. The vibe was high also because we had exited the 2019 edition with an incredible success.
Then, all of a sudden, like hit by lightning, 4 weeks later we were constrained in our homes, finger pointed as being the cause of the spreading of the pandemic in Europe, and immediately began to enter a new chapter of our professional and personal lives. In a very short time span, business dropped dramatically, and the vibe became incredibility, destabilization, and an unprecedented acceleration of online meetings.
The role of MPI became fundamental in informing, motivating and coaching, meeting professionals through these incredible moments as we got more and more accustomed in using digital tools online.
We had a dream. Keeping people engaged and united was essential. We built a vibrant online community reaching sky-high participation. We had more than 900 people connected, so much more than ever had experienced before.
Cancel, pivot to virtual, or postpone. In April, we put together an online rapid prototyping session to redesign 3 prototypes based on the scenarios that we desired, hoped, or dreaded.
The perspective of losing the main yearly income for our chapter was certainly not reassuring. The situation was dramatic for everyone. Hotels were closed, our main sponsors were working from home, and the regional borders within Italy had been closed down. The positive effect left from 2019 risked to be wiped away.
As we began phase 2 of the pandemic in May, announced until June 14, we started to dream of getting back to normal. Thus, the technical committee was aware that we were struck psychologically and financially as we approached the potential lockdown ending. We had learned to switch from minute planning and deal with last-minute changes, to cope with uncertainty and plan last minute.
We wanted to give a clear signal and decided that whatever happened, our MPI Italy convention would have taken place as scheduled on July the 3rd. Hybrid or virtual depended on the ending or not of the COVID-19 safety restrictions scheduled for June 14. We were thus facing a race against time to organise our first chapter hybrid convention, waiting for Meet the Champions. Power and energy, coming back, resiliency and the desire to be together again.
We did our best to try and create that big family feeling that MPI magically manages to put together. Yet events are much more than a sequence of presentations, they are much more than slides. We know that safety protocols are essential, and despite the 1 meter distance, eyes behind the face mask transmit unlimited emotions. Events are a willingness to share knowledge, to create progress, to make innovation, to build relationships. The human dimension is made of 1,000 emotions, infinite perceptions, unlimited motivations, impossible to film and transmit through the lens of a camera.
Speakers such as Oscar Farinetti, founder of Italy and ambassador of Italian and Piedmont excellencies around the world, and Fiona May, Olympic medalist and world champion, thanks to our partner Enit, were essential to motivate and build back confidence in this world-changing moment.
7 different locations were connected to a large number of online partakers from Italy and abroad. We experimented online translation services, team-building quizzes with groups formed by the participants at the hotels and the small online groups, cooking lessons from the land of parole and truffles, analog online visits introducing innovation, design and heritage, creating a mixology of sensations.
Never underestimate technology and the need for professional tech staff in all the connected venues. The online meeting tool used wasn't probably ready at the time for the use we wanted. Make sure also that all the connections are adequate, supervised by a tested team of pros, and enough rehearsal time is scheduled. Rehearsal, rehearsal, rehearsal.
We knew that the restrictions limited in-person gathering to small numbers, that keeping people connected online was a totally different experience, and therefore worked on the quality of the presentations, on the emotional aspects, the community engagement, on team spirit,